Hey, good morning. It's 6:02. Sorry I'm late. I hope you didn't lose faith in me already. I was actually out on an errand to make certain that the coffee had its number one morning elixir, and it just happened to be anniversary blend. Should have got it yesterday. Wasn't thinking. But it's all good. Got it. Ready to go. This weekend I started waking up without the alarm at 5:20. And I did not want to be awake at 5:20 in the weekend, especially because I went to bed later than I normally do. I try to get to bed at 10 o'clock. I have a good buddy named Mark, and that crazy guy, he goes to bed at like 8, or probably gets to sleep at 8:30, but then he wakes up at 4:30, and he does swimming and all kinds of exercise, and it's a ritual for him, and it's an experience, I think, on a daily basis, and it's what he uses in his life to define how successful he's going to be. And it becomes, like I say, a ritual, and he will leave a party at 7:30, or at 8 o'clock so that he's in bed by 8:30. And for me, getting up at 5 o'clock is, if you've been with me these past couple of weeks, these videos, getting up at 5:20 has not been easy, but I'm here in the hopes that I can help somebody. And I've defined it that way for myself, because if it were just for me to get up and do these soul salutations and these videos, I probably would just stay in bed. But the fact that I've done it for 2 weeks now, I can't remember who it was, but they said that if you do something, consistently for 30 straight days, it becomes a habit. Well, it's only been, in a sense, 10 days, and I'm already starting to wake up without an alarm at 5:20. But what that tells me is that the work that I'm doing is going to become easier, and it won't be something that I'm having to do, but it'll be something that is a part of me, and because it's a part of me, it'll be easier, and because it's easier, it'll be more fruitful. So I ran across an article, and I'll post it down below in the comments section. It's at entrepreneur.com, and it says how to maximize your first 30 minutes of being awake. And it goes through 4 things. One of them is visualizing, one of them is meditating, one of them is like goal setting, and then one of them is stretching. And 4 things in 30 minutes. And it's like, wow, you're going to maximize and you're going to meditate and for all this. And it's like, how can you get all of those most powerful things in, and it's just 30 minutes? That's just crazy talk. And as you read through the article, you realize it's like, well, we're going to talk about visualizing, but we're not going to do like a full-on visualization. We're going to talk about goal setting, but we're not going to do a full-on goal setting. But what it is you already know what your goals are. But if you don't stop and revisit them, they disappear. They disappear with things like, oops, I forgot the coffee. So it's an effort for you every morning to, shake the dreams out of your hair and focus on what you're supposed to be doing for the day, which is going to be one bite of that elephant to get down. So for today, do that. Think about your goals for this week. It's Monday. What do you got going on this week? How can you conquer the week? 2, visualize. Visualize you on Friday. What do you look like on Friday? Why? Because you accomplish your goals. Meditate. Don't worry about the past. Don't worry about the future. Just be. With every breath. And exercise. Which brings us to, ta-da! We're going to do some soul salutations. Now today, instead of going from a bend over into a downward dog into a cobra, we're going to do, go from a forward bend to a plank to a forward lunge, and then back to a plank into a cobra, back to a plank into a forward lunge on the other side. I think. We'll see how this goes. But because it's the case, I'm knocking it back down to 8 instead of 13 as we learn this new routine, and then next week we'll bounce it back up to 13 again. But let's go ahead and get started. I hope you have a great week. I hope you accomplish all your goals. I'm not sure that I was doing that right, but I'm not too worried about it. I'll look it up. I'll refine it. One of my posts a week or two ago, I don't remember when, but the headline is, "What are you going to do?" And do is capitalized. And all it means is like, you know what you want to do, and you know what you could do, but you don't, because of what's in your mind that you can't do. But what can you do? What are you going to do? I know that when I go mountain hiking, whether I'm going up or whether I'm going down, I'll go and I'll go and I'll go, and all of a sudden I'll be at an impasse. Like, oh man, how am I going to get out of here? Whoa, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, I'll tell you what I normally do. I walk a little further to the right, a little further to the left. Maybe I even walk back down the mountain a little bit, or walk back up the mountain a little bit, depending on if I'm going up or down. And all of a sudden, invariably, otherwise I wouldn't be here, something opens up, a new path, a new way, something that had I not moved to the left or right or up or down, I would have never seen. So I don't know how to do sun salutations, but I'm doing it. And tomorrow I'll know how to do it better, and the next day better. But you gotta do something. You can't lead a quiet life of desperation. You just gotta go, and you won't do it right. Tony Robbins always says, like, when do you think that your baby should give up trying to walk? Never, right? But you gotta try. Think about how resilient babies are, knowing that they're gonna fall on their butts and it hurts. They do it anyway. You're gonna fall on your butt, and it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna be embarrassing. But the next time, you're gonna go a little further, and a little further, and a little further, until you step into the reality that God has given you as a dream of where you need to be, of what you need to accomplish, of why you're here, of how you can help people. And so you screw it up and you don't do sun salutations correctly and you look like a goof. And, hey, have a good day.